now for the semi-finals, one of the semi-finals. Well, also, we're watching to Marath versus Titania. I thought we were watching Jace versus Jace, but in fact they put the other semi-final in a feature table. So another match between Marath and Titania. The latest one was won by Marath, because Marath can really, well, you play an early Marath with some acceleration. You can use it right away to destroy some health, to take a tempo advantage, card advantage, and then start to go for the combo. And all of that, you have all the ways to handle an early start, or even more cards from Titania, and go for a combo. While on the other side, Titania, it's quite hard for Titania. You can try to have an early start, go for some land disruption, crush the 3-color mana base from Marath, and then try to put a lot of pressure with all of your Titania's token, go for the kill, maybe with the Hook Behemoth. But it's a bit harder. What do you think about that matchup, Ewen?
We already saw the quarterfinal with Marath against Titania. Actually, it was pretty one-sided, but Noham had a very good opening hands. So I still think Marath has the edge right here, but Titania can still do some things.
Yeah, definitely. The fact is that Marath still is a 3-color deck, which needs some mana to be able to do his things. You can really manage to slow him down, put some tokens, and prevent him from tempoing, going for a combo, and all of that. It's not easy, but it's manageable. So now the shuffling. So for those who missed the last game, it was Jace versus Corrado. The Corrado was a classic Green Booster deck, trying to go for the Boonweaver Giant combo, or even maybe the Reverie combo. He tried to combo, he really tried hard to go for the combo, to find a way to deal with the Jace boss game, and there were some things really happening in the games. But the fact is that Manuel was playing main deck, some graveyard disruption, like Phyrexian Furnace, Prodigious Bubble, all of that. So he won 2-0 with his quite nice blue colorless Eldrazi deck. He plays Jace, but he also plays some Eldrazi. He won both games with Gullamog. So his list was quite nice to see. So now we have Titania versus Marath. The winner of this match fights one of the two Jays remaining. So the two Jays are having a fratricide match in the other semi-final.
I guess when this semi-final will end, we will be able to cast the second semi-final, because it will take a long time for them.
Okay. So then that means that maybe we will be able to cast both semi-final and the final. So
yeah,
pretty nice news indeed.
Jace versus Jace only in the game 2 or 3.
So here we have Go Yari Team Italy. So the Italians are still there. They're still in the top 8, and maybe they can manage to win the tournament. So yeah, quite nice to have those Italian players still there in the tournament and showing their skills. And yeah, indeed, Leo didn't lose in the quarter, so both the Jace players are undefeated. They only have some wins and draws, no defeat. So the Jace Mirror in semi-final will be the first Jace loss from those two players. There were 8 Jace, but the two best players playing the Jace are both in top 8 and are still undefeated. So maybe sooner or later they will stop shuffling. It's one of the commander's pain.
Maybe not the end if someone's Mulligan.
So we should center the camera, so we can try to do that. We can maybe send a little agent to try to fix the camera. We'll see if we can fix it right now, if we have to wait for the next game. The fact is that we try to avoid being too close to the future match and showing some setups and all of that, because it disturbs the players while they play. That's the same thing when we see that we don't really see one of the cards that's being played. We want to be able to see every single card in the camera, but if the camera they got pushed or this and that, and we need to change the setup, it could disturb the players, and maybe it could have an influence on the match, so we try to avoid that. And yeah, Leo beat the Genera player, and that's kind of sad because we wanted to stream at least one Genera in the weekend, and we didn't manage to do it. And yeah, Genera isn't an easy matchup for Jace. So now we have Marath doing nothing on turn 1, playing Titania's Priest on turn 2, while Titania is just fetching. So it's quite hard because we have no turn 1 elf on either side. So at least maybe they will have turn 2 on both sides. The need to go, well, being fast is really important in that match. Yeah, indeed. The hard, well, I don't know if it's the hardest, but general guests aren't easy. But Garak is supposed to be really hard indeed. So turn 3, Marath, he still has 1 with his Titania's Priest. You will often want to have a bit more mana with Marath. Oh, he's not getting any mana left, so. Okay, he plays a bird, but he doesn't have any mana left. Well, against Titania, I guess it's okay because he won't be able to play any creature removal at this turn. Maybe Beast Within, but that's the only card I think. His creature removals are like Duplicant or something like that, so it costs a lot more. I don't know if he plays something with Dryad.
Yeah, maybe you play it, but I guess you don't need to kill Marath right now. You still give a 3-3.
Well, if he doesn't have any elves, I'm sure that well, Mars is not that of a threat. To still fear was like well, Clamp, Earthcraft and all that. So Crystal Vein, put the turn 3 Titania, get the plane back. Will that say something?
That's the plan. Not killing Marath. The best plan is to play faster the Titania to race the opponent.
Exactly. You need to have as much creatures as fast as possible to be able to rush down the Marath player, because he has a late game. He has a better toolbox. He has the combo. He has huge synergies with his commander.
And you have also a creature to block some 5/3 if you want.
Yeah, so now he played Sword of Feast and Famine and equipped it on the bird. He's attacking with the bird, he will tap all of his land and start doing some crazy things. He can kill his Marath to kill the Titania and try to prevent Yari from making too much tokens. We only have 5/3 on the board, so that's kind of okay, I guess. Well, Sword of Feast and Famine is quite OP in the matchup. You have a free blocker, free attacker, it can be blocked, and you start making him discard some cards. You kind of have an additional turn. So he used the mana to play a Wall of Roots and kill the Titania. Yari didn't choose to use his Crystal Vein to put a token. He probably wants to use it to play Titania once more, or maybe something more threatening.
You need to keep a few lands. For 6, Primeval Titan.
Yeah.
It was obvious. So next turn, Yari will be able to recast Titania.
Yeah, but again, he's not in that of a good position. Well, at least Mars has a really nice board. And even if Yari is definitely having some cards to fight back, well, Marath can still. He has like 2 turns in one each time. He starts making him discard some cards. So
I think Marath has still the edge right now.
yeah.
You have green black swap green black on board, so you can still attack and then equip another creature to get a pro green creature to block.
Yeah.
I think Yari needs to go for a full 5-3 board and then full attack with enough points.
Yeah, definitely the Swarm is going to make a huge job here. Well, Yari can still destroy an artifact pretty easily in green, so that's quite nice. But it always costs him a lot of mana, and Noham will still have used it a few times, making him discard, allowing him to play some more cards. So yeah, indeed, Marath has the edge right now. Now let's see what boss player can play. So Chaos of Soul, probably play Marath, Marath 5. Now he can just attack with the bird, deal 2, make him discard, have 5 mana again. You can use, we'll see what he has in hand. One, two. Okay. No. Okay. He's hesitating on switching the sword to Marath, having 7/7 pro green, pro black, dealing huge damage, commander damage. But the fact is that if he actually wants to attack a block with Marath, is cool. If he just wants to use it to ping or put on some more tokens, it's not that efficient. But at least now he has the sword on a meter and not on a mana creature. One interesting thing is that now we can empty Marath and still have it on the board.
Actually, Noham chose to equip Marath to avoid Yari to tutor too much lands with his Primeval. Here, if Primeval attacks, it instantly died to Marath, so only 4 lands when you want to get 6.
Yeah. He has a Sylvan Safekeeper that even if Yari drew a duplicant or something like that, Marath is still safe. It's not that good in the matchup, I guess, to have that many things to take your creatures from.
Like I said before, I think Yari's plan is to get enough 5/3 to one-shot the opponent.
Yeah, clearly. And he plays Stratford Behemoth. So that's exactly the plan. So he plays Titania, he's 18 on what land he will want to get back. So, Titania getting back the Crystal Veil. Did Titania just die? Okay, so in response to to Titania's ability, he killed it with Marath, prevent him from putting some more tokens. So he's forcing the token army was to prevent him from doing anything with the tokens. Well, from having any more tokens, but if he does that, he loses 3 counters on Marath. So Marath is only a 4/4, and he can't block the Primeval Titan effectively.
So we choose to cast Marath against Titania because Jace vs Jace is a way longer match, and I think we will still be able to cast 1 or 2 games from Jace vs Jace.
Also, he's using multiple blocks on the Primeval to get rid of it. And that's why he played the Silver Safekeeper 2.
Yeah.
Now he can kill the Primeval Titan. Still have Marath, the sword. So Yari ends up with an empty board.
Yeah. Yari will still be able to play Titania the next turn and have a few tokens, I guess 2 tokens.
Yeah. One interesting thing to know is that he didn't choose the World Fruits to play for Marath, but now he doesn't have, he didn't have the mana to maybe try to kill Marath end of turn and try to replay it right after. So he needs to keep his Marath another turn, but with the sword and the double mana it's still cool. Well, he keeps on emptying Yari's hand and playing some kind of extra turns with the sword. So that sword is really making a huge job in the matchup, mainly the sword and Marath. And why this matchup? Because it's the only match being played right now. And right after that we will probably be able to see part of the semi-final Jace, which will be starting soon, and after that we will be streaming the final. So now, Master King.
So he untaps with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8 mana with the 3 dogs. Can remove the last 3 counters in response to Sword's ability and then equip another creature to put Marath back in the command zone.
Yeah.
The other semi-final has started, but clearly Marath against Titania is fastest matchup, so we will be able still to cast some Jace versus Jace.
Yeah. By the time they finish game 1, we should be able to get them on the...
So like we said, he removes the last 3 counter on Marath and then untap all his land. And equip the sword on the token.
Yeah. So Titania again. Okay. He took off for some fetch with the primeval. He's taking back another fetch. So he wants to put many creatures, as we said before. He's trying to put as much creatures as he can to then go for try to kill or at least attack with all the tokens and try to go for the kill. And that's his main plan here. He must put as much token here as he can. And that's why Noham was trying to kill Titania or prevent her from using her ability every time. So now he will be able to replay Marath for 7 if he wants to. Has some kind of way to give him Death Touch. He will be able to remove all the board and probably win the game right away.
I'm not sure he plays some Death Touch, so the Soulbound or the Basis color. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can check if you want. We have the Decklists, all of them I guess. So, Johan, here. So, does he have a Nightshade Peddler? Nightshade Peddler here. So, one way to get Death Touch. And in artifacts, no, he doesn't have the artifact to tutor to have the Death Touch. So his only way to get the Death Touch is Nightshade Peddler, but he has probably 5 or 6 ways to tutor for it.
Oh, the...
Full of Gemstone, yeah. So now Noham has to choose one color and can only add those colors to his mana pool each turn. So for a 3-color deck, that's kind of hard, and it can really buy a lot of time to Yari and allow him to probably sack 2, 3, well, some lands, build an army and go for the beatdown. That's some really nice news. So this only affects the lands, so he still can get some mana from the burn, but this is the only source of another card. So we still need to remember that he can, well, if he chooses red, for example, you can choose white with the bird and have green with the world, the general priest. That can be two. And remember that he only needs some green to be able to destroy the whole gemstone. Has a reclamation sage. If he uses green and white, he can have Kazeli Prime Mage.
Right now, I think he can let the all on the board. He has Marath. If no, he has the Reveillark. He plays Reveillark.
Okay.
Yes.
He has Reveillark. He doesn't have anything in the grave.
Seven Safekeeper.
Seven Safekeeper. Okay. So he'll probably attack with a token, untap everything, keep on playing some stuff. He wants either to go for a combo or for a bot cleaner or for maybe a removal for Titania for the whole gemstone. Okay, so nothing more right now. He's attacking with the sword. We'll make Yari discard one more card, untap all of his lands, try to do more stuff.
He's trying to race right now with a pro-green creature and a flying creature.
Yeah.
It deals 7 each turn.
So Yari's at 16, so 12. Yari's at 12. Okay, so we'll see what he tries to do next. Yari has quite a nice board, so he can start going for the race as soon as the next turn. But what's interesting is that Noham can both attack with a pro green and block with a pro green by switching his squad.
Yeah.
Okay, so he used Marath, he kills Titania. Yari won't be able to use Titania's ability a lot next turn, but he can try to replay it, get another fetch and another token. That's pretty much it, I guess. Switch the sword. So Yaren taps and the command zone. Whole bunch of mana, then impacted by the whole gemstone. He has to go for the beatdown, but there's a huge blocker with pro green on Noham's side. So he could, at best, he could hit with 2 of the tokens, and the other one will die. So we'll see what he manages to do.
He has a Sylvan Library in hand.
Yeah. The library.
The Oof.
Behemoth. I'm not sure he can really do that much damage with the Behemoth this turn. He will need a bit more creatures.
There is only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Marath has how many printers has Marath?
It had 7. He used 3 on the Titania, so it's only a 4/4 with a +2/+2 from the sword.
Alright, so Noham was able to kill a token in response to the trigger.
Yeah, he can try to swing next turn with Reveillark or Marath with Pro Green. And then anti-Marath directly on the Yari's face and try to kill him. So yeah, Yari really has to go fast and find a solution or something. Oh, he used Marath on end of turn to kill Titania. So he won't be swinging for 9 and dealing 3 direct damage. So yeah, maybe it was a mistake. No. Maybe he was forcing something. Yeah, he could have just swinged with the 4-4 Marath pro green, dealing 6 damage with the sword, with Rovey Arc. 10 damage, he just empties the counters and did 14.
I guess no, if you equip another creature. So here is a token equipped, so you deal 7 and then you have Marath with enough counter to deal the last damage.
Yeah.
So he kills this turn.
Yeah, okay. So he wins anyway.
Yeah.